Okay, so I don't know if I'm gonna make this a normal thing, but let's see what we have in our Slytherin bag. So we have the new TIRTIR Mask Fit Red Cushion. This is in 21N Ivory, so I don't think there's that many shades available, unfortunately, as is the norm with most K-beauty and Japanese beauty and, well, let's just be honest, Asian beauty brands in general. I picked 21N Ivory, which is the lighter of the two, and I'm just gonna take off this. I realized that I'm doing that very like stereotypical Asian thing of not taking off the stickers on mirrors and stuff when I need to, because chances are it's not like I'm gonna reuse this compact after it's done. So this is the mini size. This is not the full-sized compact. I don't think they sell refills for this. Yeah, see, it doesn't even pop out. I was not planning on getting this, but I realized that there's actually still a lot of interest around the TIRTIR foundation line, and I have to say, so I tried the pink cushion a while ago on my channel. That video got a lot of views, which tells me that this is just a very, very hot item in the beauty world, like even now, even though it's not new anymore. So I went ahead and got the red one when I saw that they came out with mini sizes of all the formulations. I don't know if I want to purchase all of them so that I have like all three to compare side by side for you guys. I really, really don't like to hold on to more than one or two foundations at a time. So like right now, if I even do use foundation, which is very rare, I typically only go for a bit of concealer and my normal Etude primer base. That's all I feel that I need these days because I have such a good like skincare and self-care regimen. But yeah, so I have the Maybelline Fit Me foundation tint, and then I just have a couple of like, okay, I have the Cezanne cushion foundation. This is a very affordable one. This one costs less than this mini size of the TIRTIR, so that gives you an idea on just the crazy price differential. But yeah, this one is pretty good too. I mean, they're all good. Like, I've yet to run across a bad foundation this day and age in 2023. Even this one, my Koo foundation, I told you guys, this is the new Daiso brand, Koo, and this one is 300 yen. Very, very affordable, more affordable than anything in the drugstore. And I have to tell you guys that I really enjoy this formula. Like, if I didn't know that it was from Daiso, if you just told me that this was a regular new brand out there on the market, I would be none the wiser. So anyway, that being said, I could have sworn that when I got the mini size of the pink, it was like 1,000 yen or it was 1,200 yen or something. This one was 1,400 yen. So I don't know if TIRTIR just raised their prices overall. I feel like they just creeped up the prices on us. I feel like a lot of brands are doing that these days, and I do not appreciate it. Just for the sake of giving you guys the experience, I'm going to re-peel off the sticker that I stuck back on there. Okay, this puff is really good, by the way. Look, it's like the perfect size, and if you put 2 fingers in there, you can get a lot of control. Since it's a flatter cushion puff, you can really get into all of the crevices and cracks of your face. But yeah, so the only thing I'm not crazy about with this foundation is that it smells like soap, like straight up soap. It's slightly different from the scent of the pink cushion foundation, which, if I remember correctly, that one was a little sweeter, more of a classic sweet perfumey smell, and that one I did not mind at all. I remember quite enjoying the scent of the pink cushion. But the red one, this one, it smells like soap, and it makes me literally have this reaction of I want to wash my face off. My brain connotates that if it smells like soap, then there must be soap on my face, which means that I must rinse it off. So that's the only thing. I'm getting a little impatient with this puff. I'm going to finish off with this one, my little Powerpuff Girls puff from Shein. This is not that spreadable of a formula. As you can see, it's pretty thick, like it pretty much sticks to wherever you first place it. But I mean, I think that's a good thing though, especially in summer, or if you live in a hot, humid climate, then that makes it very like resistant to sweat and all of that. So 72-hour wear, it claims. I can't think of why anyone would want to, much less need to have their foundation on their face for 72 hours. Like, I guess it's impressive. I mean, I guess they're just gonna keep raising that hour number to make all these new foundations that come out sound more impressive. But in reality, who do you know that is wearing their makeup for 72 hours? Like, that person needs an intervention. They don't need a foundation that actually enables that lifestyle. in my opinion. But anyway, it says that this formula, the red one, is supposed to be very glossy, very dewy, basically like glass skin. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right away, and I really wish that I had the other two formulas with me here so that I could compare immediately, and I'm still debating if I want to do that. We'll see how this video does, because I feel like people really are obsessed with TIRTIR for good reason. I mean, they have good face products for sure. Actually, come to think of it, even though I don't use foundation that often, the concealer that I use to spot correct is the TIRTIR concealer, which is the best one that I've tried so far. It is pretty pricey, 1800 yen for this tiny little thing, but it lasts a long time and it's double-ended. So you get the liquid and the cream stick concealer. And I've had this for a while now, and as you can see, it's like nowhere near being done. The liquid part, I'm kind of scraping at, you know, the bottom of the barrel there, but the cream stick, I anticipate this is gonna continue to last me for a long time. So TIRTIR makes good products for sure. And like even recently, although I've never seen this available in stores, this was sent to me in PR. They apparently have an eyeshadow palette line as well, which I quite enjoyed this palette. It's called the Stay Cool palette. Eyes on Me. I think there's like a Stay Warm palette as well. So this is the one that Yes Style sent me for free. I ended up really enjoying this, although I would never go out of my way to purchase it by myself. Okay, I will say I do feel like it's very secure, because like I said, the formula is not very spreadable, so it sticks in place, and I'm confident that it's not going to slide around even after I start sweating and stuff as I go about my day. But just on my raw first impressions, gut instinct, I don't like this as much as the pink cushion. So the pink one, the Mask Fit All Cover cushion is the name. That one is known for having like the highest coverage out of all the three, and then the red one is known for giving you the glass skin, really dewy effect. I'm a little confused, like I'm not gonna lie, this doesn't necessarily scream super dewy to me. I mean, it's not matte for sure, but I don't know. The formula is a little heavier than I expected for something that claims to be super dewy. Like the dewy formula, I would turn to my Maybelline Fit Me Fresh Tint first if that's what I was after, but it's not bad or anything, I'm just saying. So let me just cover that up with some more foundation. This is good though. This is like a good demonstration for you guys. You guys can see how this foundation, how the coverage is. You see it's like pretty much blanking out the blush that I laid down before. Am I crazy, or is there a white cast, or is that just like the lighting? I feel like it's just the lighting because it looks fine in the mirror. You see how much better that looks? It's just so seamless. Peachy undertones, you know. I cannot sing enough praises about this blush. This is like the NARS Orgasm blush, but Douyin style, you know? It's like the same shade, the same color family, but it's like more, what's it called? More diffused. Hey everyone, I am checking in for a 14-hour wear update on this foundation. I did not plan to do this, but you know, life just happened. I ended up doing a bunch of chores and then taking a really long nap. So here we are 14 hours later. I have to say that so far it's really living up to its claims. I mean, again, the marketing claims that this will last up to 72 hours. I have no interest personally in leaving on my makeup for that long, but you can see that, like, you know, my left eyebrow is pretty much completely disintegrated. I have to be honest, I was probably rubbing my face all over the pillow while I was asleep, and yet you can see that the foundation is pretty much completely intact. It's not really, I don't even see any of the typical like breakdown around the corners and stuff, the corners of my nose, areas like that where foundation would typically break down or crack. I see none of that whatsoever. There's a little bit of oiliness, shininess in my T-zone area, my cheeks, which is par for the course. Not bad at all. I guess my final thoughts is that I do think it's a beautiful formula. I think it's a beautiful finish. I'm still slightly confused about this red cushion formulation being touted as the most glossy of the three though, unless I'm misinterpreting, but it pretty much says tsuya afureru, like overflowing with gloss, is the tagline. And I just don't, I know it's glossy right now, but this is after 14 hours of wear, right? To me, after initially applying it, it read more as like a semi-matte, and the formula itself did not feel particularly like dewy or moisturizing. It did not spread as well as the pink formula, in my opinion, which I have to say, after trying out both, now the pink is still my favorite. I am really debating buying the mini sizes of the other two formulas now, just so that I have all three at the same time to compare for you guys. But in order for me to do that, you're gonna have to really make it worth it for me by liking this video. So maybe if we can get the video to, I don't know, 30 likes, then I will do that for you guys, because the mini ones are quite a bit more affordable than the regular size, so I'll think about it. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!